We're back on Born B464 with my artist, and she's a fabulous chef as well, Carolyn Boatman. And where are we again?
We are at the Country Lodge at Sabbath Song Farm.
That's great. And you know, you do all kinds of save the date, and you just gave me a card. Can you talk about this for a minute?
Yes.
Because this is really important, I think, because people really want to get away. They want to escape the everyday life. Maybe what you should do is take away their watches and all that kind of good stuff, and then they'll have a retreat. But go ahead.
The Country Lodge is dedicated to let people reconnect with nature, reconnect with themselves. And in our day-to-day work or lifestyle, we have a very hard time doing that because of the cell phones, our computers. It is really nice to come to the Country Lodge and just chill. When people ask me, what do you do when you come to the Country Lodge? I tell them nothing. Bring a book. You can rest, you can hike, you can horseback ride, you can get back in touch with nature. And people love that about this environment. I want my Country Lodge, the B&B, to be like a big mama bear that hugs each and every person that comes in the front door. So they're welcome, they're comfortable. We're not fancy, we are comfy, cozy. And you know, if you spill something here, it doesn't make a big difference.
That's right.
If you mess up the cushions on my couches, that's what they're there for. It's to chill. It's to relax and enjoy your time with yourself or with the people you came with. What I'm very, very excited about this year, I've been doing retreats created by me and my imaginative mind for the last 10 years. And this year I am so excited because I've created a new business, Spa for the Soul.
Spa for the Soul. That's
Yes.
awesome.
And under that title, we're doing all kinds of fascinating workshops and retreats. I'm calling them boutique retreats.
Boutique retreats. I like that idea.
Boutique, to me, I would much rather shop at a boutique than a big store.
Right.
I would much rather go into that cute little boutique than the big store down the road, where everybody can get what everybody else has. I want
That's
something
right.
new and different and something personal for me. And that's what I want the retreats, Spa for the Soul, to become, so people know that it's going to be personally designed for them. It's going to be given to them for the 48 hours that they come spend at the Country Lodge, one-on-one, a lot of one-on-one, not one of 150 people or 200 people.
And that's really important for today, because people are so stressed to the point where, if you ever noticed when somebody's sitting at a table, especially in a restaurant, and they both have their cell phones, they're not talking to each other.
No.
They're still on that, it's like a motorized belt of some sort, that they have to answer the phone, they have to do this, they have to do that, and they really don't know how to daydream, like I said before, or to let go, right?
Right, I
And
agree.
so that's the reason why I think it has to be customized.
Yes.
For that person. True?
True.
So tell us what happens. Let's just use a customized program. What would you do with me? You know me well enough that what would you do with me, or what would that spa look like for me?
You have been wanting to do soul printing for so long, and we've
Right.
never taken the time to do it.
Right.
I would invite you to a Spa for the Soul retreat that was featuring soul printing.
Okay.
And you would not be here by yourself. You would be here with maybe 8 to 10 other like-minded people that were here for the same reason, that you immediately connect to. It's really interesting to see how people come together for a topic, and because they're all interested in that topic, and I have talked to them, and they know basically what they're going to be doing for that weekend, when they come together with friends or strangers, they all leave being friends.
And you know, it was like a psych. I'm trying to think. Larry Valmore used to do a psych workshop, and it was it was similar to that. I mean, people cried, they laughed, they hugged, they did everything. They really reconnected to their lives. And I think with art, you do that immediately. And you look at what, now soul printing is a little different because you're actually seeing what you do within your soul itself.
Right.
Talk about that for a minute.
Well, soul printing is letting you be childlike again. And that's the magic of soul printing. I always tell ladies that if they just had their nails done, they need to wear rubber gloves because they're going to get a little charcoal under their nails.
Big deal.
Well, and you make a mess.
Right.
We do it in my studio where it's a concrete floor. So if you drip, drop anything on the floor, it's no big deal. It is just very freeing of your soul, of your spirit. It's a technique that artist and non-artist alike enjoy. There are no rules. There are no regulations. It's just all about using the certain materials that are involved in soul printing to create this picture that then you let dry, take a break, come up, have a wonderful meal that's home cooked, and then go back down and talk about your picture. And it's very interesting when friends come with friends. Sometimes you yourself don't see what's in your picture. Mm-hmm. Your friend knows more about your world on the outside than you do. And they can say, isn't that your dog, Joey? Isn't that crazy guy you've been dating lately? You know, it's just, sometimes friends help, and some people just take it very personally and do their own thing with it. What you do once it's done is connect the dots. I've had some unbelievable breakthroughs for folks.
Really?
That have gotten a message from their mother that passed away 6 months ago. A gift from their father who has been gone for 40 years. It's been, I've got chills because it happens.
And that's what, you know, what we don't understand about the unknown sometimes. And through art we can find this. And I think that is, that expression of soul printing is really in the depths of your soul. Am I right?
I agree.
And so let's talk about the dates for this coming year, 2016, so we can let everybody know that they need to call and get their reservation in there, right?
And what they'd want to do is come to my Facebook page,
which
the
is
Country Lodge at Sabbath Song Farm, and like it. So then you get the updates. And I won't bother you. I don't have time to get on my Facebook as much as I need to. But you will get the updates on when a retreat, a boutique retreat is coming up.
Right.
And we will be doing a lot of PR in January and February because I've kind of taken those months off to regroup, regenerate myself, work with the women that are working with me on this big project, and we'll be having our first retreat in April, and it's called Be Fit, Be Well, and it's all about nutrition, health, and what we need to do to be the best physically person that we need to be.
Right. And then that's the 8th, 9th, and 10th. And then what's April 25th through the 30th and May 1st?
That would be April 29th,
April 29th?
to May 1st.
Okay.
It's the very last weekend of April, and that's the Shamans Path too.
Well, let's talk about that for a minute.
Yes.
What's the Shamans Path?
Well, the Shamans Path is a program that we're going to be doing a retreat next weekend. I'm so excited.
Ooh, I'm excited for you.
At this point, it's closed, but we're doing a second one because it's been so well received.
Right.
There are people that the weekend just dates didn't work, so we're getting that out to everyone in January so they can mark it on their calendar and hopefully join us for another Shamans Path. I am so delighted and honored that Tisa McGraw, a young lady that I met last spring, she came out to do massage and different types of modality sessions for my customers doing the soul print workshop. And we got to talking, and everybody enjoyed that retreat so much. They said, please do another one within the year. Got to talking to Tisa, and we decided to do the Shaman's Path. She is a certified Celtic and Native American shaman, and she will be giving an idea of shamanism.
And I think
what
that's
goes
important
on.
to learn to learn about these different modalities and also different religions, Is that more
Well,
of a religion?
shamanism isn't a religion. It isn't a religion.
One of the things I want to say is that we have another guest that is coming on to do another show with us, and that is your friend
Tisa McGraw.
that is doing.
She is going to be doing the Shamans Path this next weekend, and then we have booked another weekend in the spring to do the Shamans Path too.
Okay. And we need to take a short break here, and we'll be right back on Born B464. Give your website out again.
www.sabbathsongfarm.com.
And we'll be right back on Born B464.